Hey Scruffy, how you doing? Is that a hiss? Or is that a sniffle? So I have your super supper tonight. It's a brand new can of cat food and kibble. How's that sound? Oh, quiet tonight. Wait, came up. Okay, there you go. Came up to the screen. So yeah, it's cooled down a little bit. So the day was kind of nice. Still a little warm for my taste, but not like the week we've had. Okay, well, I guess I'll pick up the food and open the door, and since you're next to the screen, maybe, I don't know, you're gonna come in? I doubt it, but I'll back up, see what you do. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I have no problem with that. So I just got back from my run, so I'm sweaty and tired. Okay, got the water. Okay. Let's change your water. And got quite a bit left. Yeah, I saw you were on the table earlier today. Twice. Okay, new water's in. Let's grab the glove and sit down. Okay, gloves out. Wow, that was a mean hiss. Want me to pet you? You gotta get closer. Yeah, that's a little better. So, I think we're past the heat wave now. So now we're just kind of in normal summer temperatures. So still kind of warm, hot, but it's summer, so it's not unreasonable. So I had trouble sleeping again, so I ended up waking up really early today. And then I think, yes, somebody was chopping down a tree or something, so it was kind of noisy. So I got up and I debated on whether I should go for a run early or late today. So it wasn't sunrise, so it was later than that, but it was earlier than I'd been all week, so the air was actually still fairly cool if I went in the morning. But the sun, just looking outside, looked pretty intense, even though the UV index claimed to be fairly low. So I debated for a while, and then eventually it got late enough where it's like, no, I'm not going to do it. It's too late now, too warm, too intense. I'll do it late afternoon. So I just came from my run. Did long run today. My 5 laps, 8 1/3 miles. So I went late enough where it was starting to cool down. And then a breeze actually picked up near the very end, which was kind of nice. So as my run got later and later, it's getting cooler, plus I was getting a breeze, so that was helping me. So time-wise, I was doing, okay. So I was a little slower at the start today. My first lap was nothing impressive. And then I think my second lap actually was a little better. Usually it's the other way around. I usually just constantly drop a little bit of time each lap. And then I think I held my own on the third lap, so my time for the first 3 laps was altogether right around my median time. And then the next lap, I think I was starting to drop off a little bit, but wasn't as bad as the past few times. So the heat has definitely affected my performance. So today since there was less heat, there's less drop off. And then when I did my 5th and final lap, I think I actually didn't drop off as much. So my overall time actually, I think, came out to about, pretty smack in the middle of my times. So not terrible, not the best time, but respectable. So I guess it was a win. I wore my long shirt and my hat and my neck gaite, and I realized I forgot to put sunscreen on my legs when I was already out there a couple laps in. So I put the sunscreen on my face and my neck and my arms, neck, and the shoulders. Yeah, completely forgot the legs. So I noticed my legs were getting darker, and I have been putting sunscreen on them. So yeah, I'm having trouble with the sunscreen. I don't think it's working that well. I might need to find some running pants as well, though I'm already kind of feeling hot. So the long sleeve shirt, I am feeling a little bit more heat being retained. So it's not as nice as my short sleeve shirts. So the weather, I think, is supposed to be kind of like today for the next several days at least. There was a threat of another heat wave coming, but the weather report keeps changing, so I don't know, we might avert that heat wave. I hope we do, because the last week has been pretty miserable. And I'm continuing to worry about my trees dying. So I'm seeing the leaves are still changing color. Yeah, they don't look good. Okay, guess we're getting very close to time here. So guess I should end this and give you your food, huh? Oh, you want a back rub first, huh? Okay, well, I'll finish this up Do both sides of your head here, and then maybe we'll get you your food, okay? Okay. Okay? You still want some, huh? Okay, how do we get the food now? Oops. In trouble grabbing it. Okay, I'm going to switch the brush. It's just the brush. A lot of hair on it. It's all your hair. So my stomach is growling right now. It's kind of late. So yeah, I went to my run a little bit later than I've been doing, just because the heat's been so bad. So I think I'm gonna have to start running later and later, because I don't think the summer is gonna get any nicer. Okay, I'm done, so you can eat. So I saw Scruffy several times. Actually, pretty much most of the day hanging out here. So early this morning, I saw him sleeping on the big table, and then I think late morning he moved to the gray mat and he was sleeping there. And then about lunchtime he was back on the big table, and I think I caught him right when he jumped up. And so at first I didn't have the camera, so but yeah, he jumped up and I saw he was rubbing his head on my sun oven, and not sure how I feel about that, because I use that thing to cook food. Don't know if I want him rubbing himself on my my food stuff. Give me a disease. But yeah, I guess he's taken over everything. So after he was done rubbing himself on the sun oven, yeah, he was there's a little towel I was putting on top of the sun oven to keep dust off of it, and it blew off. It's on the table now, and yeah, he was kind of playing with the towel, kind of rubbing himself on that, and I'm not sure if he was doing the kneading bread thing, making biscuits thing on it. But yeah, he was grooming himself, and yeah, kind of on the towel and moving the towel around and basically making himself comfortable. Eventually I got the camera, and yeah, basically he started settling down and just started grooming himself there for a really, really long time. And filmed him for a while. He actually saw me at first. I think it was before I started filming him, so he knew I was there. He didn't have the terrified look. He doesn't always get the terrified look through the window. When I first encountered him before I started this project, yeah, he used to look at me through the window, and kind of, he had a look of, yeah, what do you want type of, attitude. He didn't seem to care. He played the tough guy, so I thought he was kind of a jerk. Because yeah, he never seemed to be afraid of me, at least when I was inside. And then by the time I came out, he'd always just kind of waltz off before I could get outside. So he didn't seem to be afraid of me. Now he's terrified of me all the time. So then later, yeah, he left the table, and then he was back on the mat, I think, the rest of the day, sleeping in different positions. So he was, yeah, pretty comfortable just hanging out here all day, I think. So I guess maybe it has to do with cooler weather. I'm also noticing the chair next to me where he used to sleep. I haven't seen him on it forever. Yeah, maybe he's on it at night. I don't know. It's too dark out to see him, so I can't tell if he's using the chair at night. But I noticed there's a lot of fur on it, so he may be using it at night. So it looks like, yeah, there's a lot of fur that's been collected on the chair. Though it could have been from his previous usages of it. So maybe it's not recent. Probably should find the. Actually, I don't have one. Probably should buy a lint brush or something to clean it. I need to get a Dollar Tree sometime. Get some stuff. I haven't been out in a long time. Actually, I need groceries pretty soon. I think I have to go grocery shopping in a few days. Almost out of produce again. And some other food. So when he was looking at me through the window today on the table, I tried not to stare, so I averted my eyes so he wouldn't freak out. So he remained on the table for a while. Kind of a crummy angle. So I think I might just call it quits here. So I think, yeah, he's just going to groom himself and then he's just going to leave. So maybe, yeah, I'll call it quits for tonight. I'm hungry and sweaty and tired and I need a shower. So I guess, yeah, I'll end it early. So thanks for watching and I'll see you tomorrow.